Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. Please consider subscribing to my channel. So today I'm going to tell you about the easy grab fragrances that I can always rely on, and I will also give you my tips on how to actually find an easy grab fragrance, because it's not an easy task. So I'm gonna start with explaining what is the easy grab fragrance, at least what I think it is. So the easy grab fragrance is the fragrance that you can basically close your eyes, pick one of these easy grab fragrances, and they will be okay for you for every day, for day, night, going out, go grocery shopping, going out with your friends, go to work, like whatever you are doing this day, this is gonna be your fragrance, and it's gonna suit you no matter what you're wearing, no matter the weather conditions around you. It's just gonna be the fragrance that will be suitable for you all the time. And it's not easy to find this kind of fragrance. I personally think that to be this kind of easy grab fragrance, the fragrance has to have certain characteristics. So it should be very well balanced. It's not supposed to have this super strong notes. Like, for instance, for some people, Baccarat is the easy grab fragrance. For me, it's not, because depending on where I'm going, I don't actually feel myself always wanting to have this fragrance on me. For instance, I have a thing about eating a fish and having a strong fragrance on myself. Sometimes it makes me sick if I have this very, very strong and potent fragrance on me and I'm eating fish. So with these fragrances, I would never have a problem like that. So the notes should be well balanced. No note should be so prominent, so suffocating that it's gonna, be around me and I'm gonna be thinking, oh my gosh, like people can smell me 2 kilometers away. So, and also it has to be suitable for day and for the night. And again, it's not easy. So what I would suggest you, these fragrances should contain a little bit of citrus, a little bit of flower, a little bit of musk, something like that. Very easy, nice and beautiful. I do have some niche, some designer, some low-cost fragrances, and they have something in common. This, the structure of the fragrance. It begins with citruses, then it's flower base, or maybe they have some kind of fruits in the beginning, and then some musky or some maybe sandalwood, something like that. I also suggest you finding a fragrance that, like, you have fruit or a flower that you absolutely love. For me, it's a fig. I do have some other, like for example, cherry, but fig, I like it better. So I do have a fig fragrance here, and this fragrance is beautiful, and it's also very suitable for me because it's the note I like. So this note is suitable for me even to go out at nighttime, like when you kind of gravitate towards more opulent, more crazy, louder fragrances. But this one is nice because I like this particular note. And I also would stay clear from mono fragrances. I mean, if you do like mono fragrances, why not? But like for instance, I do love bergamot, but I would not choose a bergamot as my go-to easy grab fragrance because it's just too monochromatic. So it was like quite a long introduction to the topic. So I'm gonna start with Mancera fragrance, and Mancera is the Melody of the Sun fragrance, and this is a perfect example. Well, this is a niche fragrance, but this is a Mancera fragrance, And this is very portable. This is very wearable, very nice fragrance. It starts off with something zesty, and then it's flowery, and then it's greeny, and then it has some kind of this green tea note. I'm gonna just read a couple of notes from this fragrance. So it has lemon and grapefruit and pear and green tea and blackcurrant and jasmine and musk and amber. So it's like a mixture of this kind of fresh and green and then a musky, and it makes this fragrance super nice, super portable, super and it's kind of a very flexible fragrance. Not only this one, but all these fragrances, they're very flexible because they adjust to you, to your day, to what you're doing. Yeah, I love this one. I love this one. It's so nice. So this is the one that I'm actually contemplating getting myself a bottle because it's so good. So next fragrance is a fragrance that, this is the fragrance that I have been loving, and you know, I've got it, and I wasn't actually sure that I will like it, but I do love it quite a lot. It's a cheapy fragrance, because I promised that I do have this like a mix of fragrances in terms of how much they cost. So this is the Sergio Tacchini fragrance, and this is the fragrance that's called I Love Italy. And look, I did use quite a lot of it, and I used to have also the shower gel and the body lotion, and I use them up because they're very pleasant, easy to reach, easy to wear, and this fragrance has a note of raspberry, neroli, Sicilian lemon, damask rose, magnolia, Madagascar vanilla, patchouli, musk, and cedar. So do you see this kind of same structure of the fragrance? It is a bit flowery, it's a bit fruity. This raspberry gives a bit like sour and sweet, beginning to this fragrance, opening of this fragrance, and it's good. It is good. It's lovely. It's nice to wear. It's easy to grab. Well, the only the only thing that actually makes this fragrance not an easy grab is the size of the bottle, but I did choose it myself. It's kind of bulky. It's 100 ml, but nonetheless, the fragrance is beautiful. It is beautiful, and I love it to bits. So the next fragrance is the fragrance that, this is the fragrance that I love so much, and this is the fragrance that I have been contemplating, and I was actually choosing between the two fragrances, and I got this one. This is L'Artisan Parfumeur, and this is the Premier Figuier Extreme version. So this is the fig version that sorry, my voice. So this is the fig version, and I do love fig. I love fig as a fruit. I love fig like this kind of green leaf. The smell of it, if you just crush it between your fingers and you do like that, it smells just divine. So this is the fragrance that I would wear every day to whatever occasion, spring, summer, winter, because I just love this fragrance. So this has the notes of fig leaf, coconut milk, a fig, and fig tree. So we have everything in here. Sandalwood, almond milk, and dry fruits. So there's a lot of figgy action in this fragrance, I have to say, and I love it. But you do have to be a lover of fig to support this fragrance, to be able to wear it. If you are searching for the easy grab fragrance with fruit, you have to make sure that you love this particular fruit. Otherwise, it's gonna be quite overwhelming. So be sure that if it's a lemon, be sure that you love lemon, and then you can get a fragrance with the lemon and with the lemon sorbet and with lemon tree, lemon flowers, whatever lemon, but just make sure that you love that particular fruit or berry. So this is this, and this is wonderful. Next is the fragrance that it's a it's an oldie but goldie. I love it, and this fragrance in particular, I don't know why, but it gathers so much hate. This poor, pretty, beautiful fragrance. It's just so much hate on that one. This is Versace, and this is Bright Crystal. And I don't know, it's lovely. It's super lovely, it's super feminine, it's super nice, it's super easy to wear. And it's like, it's chic and classy, but at the same time, it's casual. It's beautiful. I don't know why it's the hate. Maybe because it's so well made that it's kind of difficult to replicate this one, and other people are just hating on this beauty. I don't know. So it has the yuzu and pomegranate, and has ice. The ice accord, you can't smell ice, because ice, it doesn't have smell, but you can kind of feel this kind of icy, breezy freshness of this fragrance, that's for sure. Peony and lotus, magnolia, musk, amber, and mahogany. So even though it has this amber and mahogany and musk, it's not heavy on musk, it's not heavy on flowers, it's not heavy on anything. It's just nice, easy, breezy, beautiful fragrance, and it's not a new fragrance, which is a plus in this occasion, because this fragrance, you can get it for so cheap at the moment. You know, go and grab it, go and test it, and just don't listen to people that say that it's not worth it, because it's a beautiful fragrance. I'm telling you, it is. So the next fragrance I'm gonna tell you about is the fragrance that I made a video on this fragrance, the review, when it first came out several years ago, and I told that, well, it's an okay fragrance, I wouldn't get it, but not because I don't like it, but because of how trivial and how banal this is. And I do still think that it's kind of trivial and banal and normal and just nothing outstanding. Like, these fragrances just I do hope that you understand that these fragrances is nothing outstanding. They're just nice and beautiful and well done fragrances, as well as this one. Don't mind the bottle, because the bottle is the limited edition, but the fragrance inside is the original, the OG Idole by Lancome, and it has the notes of pear and bergamot, pink pepper, rose, jasmine, white musk, vanilla, and patchouli, and cedar. So for me, it's much more simpler than that. It's a little bit of pear, it's a little bit of musk, it's a little bit of rose, it's a little bit of patchouli, but it's like well blended, nicely blended, and this is the fragrance that is a pleasure to have it. Is it an extraordinary fragrance? It is not, but this is the fragrance that kind of makes you feel fresh. It makes you feel clean. It makes your skin smell nice, and some people actually kind of mix it up with how you would smell like naturally. This your like clean skin kind of scent. Yeah, some people would tell me, well, you smell good, intending that I smell good, not the perfume I'm wearing is smelling good. So this is a nice one. I like this one. Is it an extraordinary, beautifully, nicely tailored, outstanding fragrance? It is not, absolutely. But this is the fragrance that is easy to use, easy to grab, and you can rely on it. And this is the thing that kind of distinguishes these fragrances from other, that you can rely on these fragrances, really, because they will not let you down. They will not. So the next fragrance is the fragrance that I've been loving for years and years, and some people also hate this fragrance. I can tell you, I'm honest, I don't know why would they hate this fragrance, because there's nothing to hate. And obviously I have to say that in course of the years, this fragrance has changed a lot, but it's still beautiful. It still has it. So it has the notes of Sicilian lemon, apple, cedar, bamboo, jasmine, and white rose, and musk and cedar. So it's a beautiful, it's a nice fragrance. I like this one. And yeah, I can tell you that with these years, it has kind of evolved, this fragrance. It's not like it used to be. Well, it's not like it's a different fragrance altogether, but it's much less intense. But I still like it. It still has this crispy apple, and then it has this lemon and musk. And every single time I close my eyes and I have this fragrance, it has this soothing quality for me, and I'm just it's an easy to decide that I want this fragrance. And trust me, whenever I use it, be it winter, like windy, snowy winter, it always has this quality to kind of to calm down, to say that it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be okay, the better days will come, no worries about that. So I just love this one. And yeah, it is zesty, it is kind of more summery, more vacation vibe, but yeah, I don't really care because I love the notes. So another fragrance is the one that probably is not the most famous of the line. This is Eau Vive by Chanel. This is Chanel Chance Eau Vive, and this is Eau de Toilette, if I'm not mistaken. Just let me know. I should be. Gosh, yeah, it's Eau de Toilette. This is made of silver, and it's kind of really difficult to read what is written there. So it has blood orange, grapefruit and citruses, jasmine, white musk, vetiver, cedar and iris. So it's, for me, it's the opening is a blast of citruses, and then it's a little bit musky, it's a little bit irisy, but iris is not this kind of iris that is melancholic. It just gives it a little bit of powderness. And yeah, I like this one. It's very joyful. The fragrance is very nice, it's very joyful, and it's a fragrance that I can, because it's so little, it's so small in its size, it's 35 ml, I believe. You can just pop it in your pocket and it's gonna be with you all the time. And it's the citruses in the beginning are so nice and so zesty, so beautiful, that it's just it lifts you up, it picks you up, this fragrance, and it's absolutely is suitable for any occasion, for any time of the year. So, and I'm gonna finish up with the fragrance that I've been loving for such a long time. And for me, again, this is nothing extraordinary in this fragrance, but for some reason this is my most favorite out of the bunch. And this is Valentino, Born in Roma, and this is Yellow Dream. It has quite a simple pyramid. It has lemon and it has rose and also musk. So it's a musky rose, and it has some lemon, some zestiness in the beginning. But oh my, this is good. This is just good. This is easy. This is kind of the fragrance that you don't notice this fragrance. You actually don't notice these fragrances on yourself because they don't bother you. They just own you, for your benefit, but they don't bother you. And this one is beautiful, and I had so many compliments complimenting this fragrance. And usually I don't get a lot of compliments on my fragrances that I wear. So this one is good. It's beautiful. It is simple, but it's impactful. So yeah, I would really suggest you trying this one. Don't expect anything extraordinary, but just expect a beautiful fragrance that is I can't say that it's gonna turn heads on you, but people will say that you smell nice, you smell really, really good. So for me, these are the fragrances that are easy grab. And if I like kind of shuffle them and I pick whatever fragrance from this box, and for today I don't know what to wear, I pick whatever and I will be equally happy to wear this fragrance. And this is what easy grab and go fragrance is about for me. So if you do have these kind of fragrances, please let me know what are the fragrances that are easy grab and go for you. I thank you for your attention, and leave me in the comment down below in the comment section, and please subscribe, and you have a beautiful Sunday, and I will see you on Wednesday. Bye.